Yo, what up? It's your boy Trapp. Welcome back to I'm Not a Politician, but I'm watching all these political videos because I'm going to vote, and I want y'all to follow the journey with me. So subscribe, hit the bell, and all that. Fuck with your boy, and let me know what y'all think of this video. So this is Biden sitting down for the first time interview since that ass whooping of the debate. Ass whooping, man. I gotta make thumbnails. Cause I got, this was crazy, bro. This ass whooping was crazy, but, oh yeah, David, before we leave, I want you to remind me to, I want you to show Chanel how to do something on Canva before we go. But yeah, man, y'all whole ass niggas, no, I'm just playing. But yeah, we finna watch this video. Biden sits down for the first interview since the debate. Says he will not drop out. You hear that, David? I just told you. He wasn't gonna let him bully him out now. Do I think he need to go sit down? It ain't my choice, but I mean, I wouldn't mind. But I just don't want Kamala Harris to be the president because bro, right, you can't skip her. She's the vice president. You can't skip her, dog. You can't just, but I don't want her to be the president. Just because I think other countries will start trying us more during the time, you know what I mean? So I think they're already kind of trying us with Joe. You feel what I mean? So I know for sure they'll try us with a black woman in there. So that's why I don't want it. It don't got anything to do with her qualifications and shit like that, because I don't know her qualifications. That's why I'm watching these videos. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, let's check this video out. Y'all subscribe, hit the bell, support your boy. Stop saying mean shit to me. And we finna watch.
And seeking to turn around his re-election campaign amid the fallout from his debate performance against Donald Trump. The president sat down for an exclusive interview with ABC News after a campaign rally on Friday. It comes as he's facing slipping poll numbers and growing calls from within the Democratic Party to end his campaign. But the president told anchor George Stephanopoulos that despite the pressure, he's staying in.
There it is.
You can be convinced that
there
you cannot defeat Donald Trump. Will you stand down?
Well, it depends if the Lord Almighty comes out and tells me that, I might do that.
The president is stepping up.
Joe said for him to drop out this race, God himself gotta come down and say, Joe, it's time to go. Y'all see how that rhyme? Hashtag Joe, it's time to go. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Joe said he ain't going nowhere though.
Campaign with more events, even as questions persist about his age, health, and mental acuity. This weekend, Democratic lawmakers are set to discuss the situation, with one senator trying to lead a push to get the president to exit the race. Natalie Brand is traveling with the president in Wilmington, Delaware.
I'm gonna say this, y'all, and I'm gonna let the video play for most of the video, at least a minute or so. But they're building a narrative. I'm a YouTuber, so I understand, and in the entertainment. So I understand the building a narrative concept. I understand that it's not about what's true, it's just about what people think. And have y'all noticed that Donald Trump has did an amazing job at building a narrative around Joe that he's too old and incompetent. You know, he's done he got all everybody talk about with Joe is his age and shit like that. You know what I mean? Nobody's actually talking like about anything too serious, you know? So ultimately, I do think this will play a huge part in Joe losing. I think by the time it's time to vote, that the narrative of Joe being not qualified for it, that he's like got Alzheimer's, it's gonna be a disease by the time November comes. You know what I mean? They're gonna make it seem like he got Alzheimer's, bro. And then people are not gonna vote for Joe. Are we talking about Donald Trump 50-some damn felonies anymore? Who bought that up? Ain't nobody bought that up no more. We finna have a president that's a felon. Nobody's bringing that up. Nobody's talking about that. We're talking about Joe being old and what he be doing on the stage. And that's just me being straightforward and honest. You feel what I'm saying? I get how it work and stuff, and he's doing a good job, man. That's all they got. They finna talk about nothing but Joe health and mental, like, you know what I mean? Like I say, Joe got his ass beat at that debate so bad his own team turned against him. So it's definitely on the downward for Joe. Joe's gonna get beat by a landslide.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Michelle. President Biden, in this primetime interview, said he doesn't think anybody is more qualified to be president or win this race than he is. He also told reporters Friday he's completely ruled out dropping out of the race despite this mounting pressure.
Well, guess what? They're trying to push me out of the race. Well, let me say this as clear as I can. I'm staying in the race.
A defiant President Biden campaigning in Wisconsin doubled down Friday despite growing calls to step aside more than a week after the debate that sent shockwaves through the Democratic Party.
It was a bad episode. No indication of any serious condition. I was exhausted. I didn't listen to my instincts.
In an exclusive interview with ABC News anchor George Stephanopoulos.
Do you dispute that there have been more lapses, especially in the last several months?
Can I run the 110 flat? No. But I'm still in good shape.
The president refused to commit to undergoing an independent medical evaluation that includes neurological and cognitive tests.
Look, I have a cognitive test every single day. Every day I have that test. Everything I do. You know, not only am I campaigning, but I'm running the world. And that's not how it sounds like hyperbole. But we are the essential nation in the world.
Friday night,
He's right. I don't think I can run the world. You know? Could y'all? My attitude ain't good enough. I'm not finna sit here and let all y'all talk shit to me all the fucking time. And then the only thing I can say is what somebody wrote for me. I would be a problem.
Fourth House Democrat called for the president to exit the race.
I would say the day after the debate, the confidence in the president as a candidate was in free fall among the Democrats.
Illinois Congressman Mike Quigley told CBS News he's worried about control of Congress in addition to the White House.
It was a tough race. Now it's going to be brutally tough. And I'm just not of the mind that the president can handle the rigors of it and the challenges. Tonight, his interview, the thing that struck me was he said, would you be upset if we lost all those things? And he said, well, as long as I felt like I did the best I could. This isn't about the best I could. It's about the future of our democracy.
CBS News has learned House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries will hold a virtual call Sunday.
Yeah, that's not okay. To say that you did the best you could is crazy. Because that's what I'm going to judge. Yeah, that's crazy.
CBS News has learned House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries will hold a virtual call Sunday with top Democratic committee members. And Senate Intelligence Committee Chair Mark Warner has been speaking with his Democratic colleagues about finding ways to convince President Biden to let others seek the nomination, according to a senator contacted by Warner.
Mark and I have a different perspective. I respect him.
And in a new letter to the president obtained by CBS News, more than 160 prominent donors, activists, and business leaders call for a new nominee. It reads in part, at this consequential moment for our nation, it's time to cement your legacy by passing the torch, just as George Washington did. Now the president...
George Washington quit? You know about that? Did George Washington quit?
Ends the day here in
Wilmington.
Tomorrow, he's scheduled to travel to neighboring Pennsylvania, a key battleground state, for a couple of campaign events. His campaign says it's planning for an aggressive travel schedule ahead. Dana.
All right. Thank you.
Well, y'all heard that, man. He ain't going nowhere. He's still running. He don't care what his team think. He don't care what I think. He don't care what y'all think. He in there, Trump versus Biden 2024. Let me know what y'all think about him staying in there. You subscribe, hit the bell, all that.